The US Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals just found Elon Musk to be guilty of breaking labor laws. They're citing a tweet in which Elon mentions Tesla stock options in relation to workers unionizing. And this is a very interesting story because it could have some real consequences for Tesla's effort to stay lean. For years, union strikes and negotiations have been present in other OEMs, and this in part has made them inefficient and slow to adapt to the new EV market. In Tesla's case, not having to deal with unions has been a competitive advantage. So the court case is referring to this tweet right here that Elon posted a couple of years ago. And the part that got him in trouble was this sentence right here. The judge is arguing that Elon threatened to take away stock compensation from workers if they unionize. Because technically speaking, there's no rule that says that if workers join or form a union, they have to give up their stock compensation. So in this tweet, Elon is insinuating that if workers join the UAW union, they would have to give up their stock comp and lose their access to RAUs. Now, what's likely to happen now is they're probably gonna have to rehire the guy that started this movement, and they're gonna have to pay him for all these years that he actually didn't work. The issue here now is that the UAW union will have an entry point into Tesla's workforce that didn't really exist before. So Tesla won't be able to change their stock comp structure as a consequence of unions anymore. Before that, Tesla could actually negotiate a deal and use stock comp as a point of leverage. But this ruling will make that much more difficult. Now, if Tesla's employees are still overwhelmingly anti-union, then this doesn't matter because voting for a union will lead nowhere. And since a lot of their factory workers are now in Texas, it should be a smaller risk than it was back in 2018. Now, from an investment perspective, this could change the cost of goods sold. But with Texas factory ramping and the new factory in Mexico and even Optimus, Tesla won't stay still and let the UAW do whatever they want. Because you gotta remember, the United Auto Workers Union has been a very corrupt organization for many years. They've had a lot of scandals throughout the years of officials just stealing funds from the union and whatnot. So any ground that they gain on Tesla, it's gonna make it worse for investors just in general. Now we're about to get Q1 deliveries in a couple hours, and one of you guys mentioned that I didn't touch on the inventory buildup that's gonna happen in Q1. And to be honest, this is a very fair point. And that is a problem that has been going on since Q3. In Q4, it got even worse. So I'm very curious to see what kind of commentary Tesla's gonna build, because if you see analyst estimates, there's a difference between 20K and 30K in terms of like inventory buildup, especially now in Q1. That is gonna add to the number that we already had from Q4. So I wanna know, what is it? Like, is it cars in transit? Is it demand? Is it something else? I really wanna dig deep and understand the situation, because we can't be building inventory like this forever. Anyway, if you missed that video, it's right here. It's gonna give you a good idea of where we are in terms of Q1 and obviously for the rest of the year. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.